After 4 hours trapped in a trench, rescuers successfully pull a 41-year-old man out and rush him to a waiting ambulance. Dramatic moments in a life or death situation.
As soon as I saw him, I just told him how much I loved him, and you know that it was real hectic.
New at 6, thankful family members finally breathing a sigh of relief, hoping the worst is over. Good evening, I'm Todd Andrews.
And I'm Natalie Glucklich. A LifeNet helicopter flew Jeff Schneider to Nebraska Medical Center just within the last hour.
Right now, his condition is unknown. This all started just after 1 p.m. today in a new housing development near 192nd and Briggs, which is just south of Pacific.
KETV News Watch 7's Hannah Pickett on the scene from the beginning, live with the big story at 6. Hannah?
Well, Todd, Natalie, we are here right where there was the rescue just about an hour ago. Take a look behind me. This trench runs from block to block here. There are 2 holes here. This hole right over here is where Mr. Schneider actually fell in. That hole is about 15 feet deep. We're told Mr. Schneider was lying a copper water pipe down in that trench. That pipe got wrapped around his leg as he tried to make his way out. He was packed with mud all the way up to his waist. Every breath he took, that mud got tighter and tighter, constricting his airflow. Now, the moment of his rescue, crews worked 4 hours for that moment. After 4 hours, 30 firefighters pulled the 41-year-old out of the trench. Jeff Schneider here on the stretcher rushed over to this ambulance. That ambulance then sped off down the street about a half a mile to the life flight, where he was life flighted to the University of Nebraska Medical Center. We caught up with his brother Jay, who sat helplessly watching and waiting to hear from his brother just after the rescue.
I could see he was moving his hands a little bit, and he had. They said that his shoulder was hurt a little bit, but as far as from the waist down, I don't know. They said that he was moving his speed a little bit while he was in the hole, which is a good sign. But that's a long time to be down there, and I just pray that he's okay. Still scared, you know. I'm glad that he's out. You know, the fire department did a fantastic job. They're just fantastic people, and I just, you know, I hope that, you know, everything from here goes smooth, a little bit smoother. It's a little nerve-wracking there for a long time, so. But I just, you know, I'm scared still a little bit, but I know he's going to, you know, UNMC, that's as good as it gets. So.
What would you say to him if you had a chance to talk to him right now?
Just, you know, let him know that he means the world to me, and you know, we're real close anyway, and just, you know, that I'm glad that he's out, and just I love him with all my heart. You know, he's my big brother. You know, what do you say to that? You know, he's as good as it gets. So.
Now, in these trench collapses, Omaha Fire Department tells us a lot of times, because there are 2 holes in this trench, once one part collapses, there's almost always a second collapse as well. So that's why Omaha firefighters took so long to diligently rescue this man. They put themselves at a lot of risk, too.
En route, I thought this would be a recovery and not a rescue. And the pure professionalism of this crew, of the Omaha Fire Special Ops Program, I can't say enough about it. These guys train tirelessly in these kind of rescues, and to put those practices and that training into use, they saved his life.
Now, coming up tonight at 10, hear more from the firefighters who rescued this man, the risk they put themselves in, and hear more from this man's brother. Reporting live, Hannah Pickett, KETV News Watch 7.
All right, thank you, Hannah. Well, we did some checking.